The first card you have for your past is the Knight of Cups. So I'm seeing someone here who, I see a lot of backwards and forwards in this. This is like the knight in shining armour that wants to come close to you, but they're kind of dithering a bit. They kind of go backwards and forwards. They can't quite, excuse me, I can't speak already. They can't quite cross this stream that's in front of them. They're kind of a little bit all over the place. They're not very reliable. And yeah, this person thought you were really, really attractive. They were interested in you, definitely. And this could be someone from your past. Yeah, there was a lot going on in their head and a lot going on in their heart, actually. They weren't coming forward to you physically. They weren't speaking to you or doing anything physically or taking any action towards you. I think they might have felt a little bit afraid, actually, to come forward to you. I think this person might have tried to play games with you in the past, because I keep on seeing this backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. They came forward letting you think that they were interested, and then they weren't, and then they were back and then forward, and all of that kind of thing. I think this person might come forward to connect with you at some time in the future, but I'm not seeing you being interested in them, and I can see why you wouldn't be with this game playing. You know, you're free of them. Look at the beautiful wings on this knight's helmet. You're free of this person. You're free of them messing you around. You're free of their games. And I don't think you're going to put up with them ever again. But just be aware, just be aware that I am seeing them coming back to talk to you at some time in the future. But I think it's going to take them some time to do that. I think they're still a bit afraid at this time. And they might come forward with just a text or something like that, and it might be something very, very casual, because I'm seeing them as a very casual kind of person, someone that maybe doesn't take things very seriously, and I think that might have been one of the reasons that you kind of disconnected from them as well. The next card you have for your past is the Seven of Pentacles. So yes, I always see this in your readings, working really hard. You've been working very hard all year, I've been seeing. You have your normal work that you do, that you always work very hard at. And then you have other things outside of that, various projects, things that might be linked to different things that were branching out from different things, all of that kind of thing. And I am seeing you doing work by yourself. I think you like working with other people. I think you like being around other people, but I think you also really love being by yourself, working by yourself, getting stuck in, getting your head down and just sitting by yourself and getting through things, getting them done. And you know, you're very patient as well. I'm seeing that in this card as well, because this man's kind of looking very patiently at what he's grown, and he's seeing kind of what's going to come from this, what's going to grow from this. I think at this time you might have had a little bit of, you might have lost a bit of enthusiasm around this time. You might have been feeling a little bit low on energy, maybe even a bit low emotionally. It's like you're having a little bit of a slump. I mean, look at this man. He's kind of sitting, you know, he's kind of looking over things. He has his shoulders hunched, and he's kind of thinking, oh, I don't know. He's kind of wistfully looking over these things. So I think that might be how you were, just a little bit slow, a little bit kind of emotional, a bit kind of stopped for a while, a bit low, all of that kind of thing. And I think, you know, if you do feel like this, I mean, slow down if you need to, take a break if you need to, but don't let this stop you from doing what you're doing. I keep on getting this overwhelming feeling that there are some amazing rewards around the corner coming to you if you keep going on this. And you've been here before, you've had these lows before, you had these times of very low energy before, very low mood, and you've gotten through those. And things improved after that. And so you'll get through this again. You might be feeling like at this time that you'll never change, that you'll never get through this, that you're so down you can't see yourself picking up again. But you will pick yourself up again. I am seeing that, definitely. Don't let this stop you. Please don't let this stop you. The last card you have for your past is the Two of Swords. So yes, this can be about being at a slump, being at a crossroads, not knowing which way to go, being a bit stuck, a bit lost, all of that kind of thing. Keep on moving through this again if this is resonating with you. Don't let these feelings set you back. Sometimes the end of the year can be a really, really emotional time for people. And sometimes we can be really harsh on ourselves, really hard on ourselves. We can assess ourselves really harshly. We can tell ourselves that, we should have done more in the year, we should have achieved more, we could have gotten further, and we need to achieve this certain amount, or we may as well give up if we don't, all of that kind of thing. Don't think any of that. That's not true. You've come really far. And celebrate how far you've come. You might have even stopped working on things. You might have even had such a low that you thought, oh, I'm just going to put that aside. I don't even have the energy to do that. I'm going to put that aside and not even going to bother with that. And if you've done that, if there are some things that you've done that with, some of these things might have had deadlines attached to them. It might be too late to do them as well. But some other things I'm seeing don't have those deadlines attached to them. So pick them up, salvage what you can out of what you've done, pick them up and start from where you left off again and keep on going with those. It's not too late. With most of these things, it is not too late. Just keep on going. That's what I'm seeing. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to have a cough there. So the first card you have for your present is the Four of Wands. This is a beautiful card. This says, welcome to me. This is like the comfortable, welcoming, beautiful, happy card. I love this card. It's about feeling at home as well. And, the women on this card are kind of waving their bouquets of flowers and they're saying, come through the wands, come through and talk to us. Welcome, welcome. That's what I'm seeing on this card. I always see that on this card. So you might, there might be someone around you who you feel very comfortable with, very welcome around, very happy to be around, very relaxed around, but they might actually be a relationship possibility for you if you're single. You might not have realized this, or you might not see this yet. I don't think you see that. Not for any specific reason. I don't think there's nothing wrong with them. It's not that you didn't like them or whatever. It's just that I don't think you've ever thought of them in that way. I think they're very interested in you actually, but I think they might be trying to get your attention in subtle ways. They might be catching your eye for a bit longer. They might be accidentally on purpose bumping into you, going out of their way to see you. They might be kind of doing little things like you tell a joke and they laugh just that little bit longer. And so they're doing these subtle things and you probably aren't picking up on them, but they really do like you. They are interested in you. But yeah, you feel so comfortable around this person. I keep on getting that really comfortable feeling. And, it's like you can say almost anything to them without feeling self-conscious or uncomfortable. And again, I'm seeing this person might be in the workplace. You might know them in work because I'm seeing that you know a lot about them, how they are at work. You know them intellectually. You know how they work. You know you just know a lot of things about what they're like at work. They're very sharp intellectually as well. I think you're intellectual equals. I think you're very good intellectually. You enjoy conversations that you have with each other. That's what I'm saying. Sorry if I'm losing my track of thought here. I'm just trying to tell you what I'm seeing here. But I mean, all of these things might be some clues. They might tell you about who that is if you're not sure who it is. And I'm also seeing at this time that you're going to be around loved ones. So obviously this is the time of year when people celebrate with family members. But I'm not seeing a traditional celebration around you. I think, you will be around some family members, but I'm seeing more I'm seeing more friend-centered celebrations actually than I am seeing family-centered ones. And I'm seeing smaller celebrations as well, a smaller number of people around you that you're celebrating with than you have had around you in the past. But I think this is going to be really nice. This is going to be very comfortable. That's what this card's about, kind of happy, welcoming, comfortable kind of celebrations. And I think that's what you're going to have at this time. The next card you have for your present is the King of Cups. So yes, I'm seeing this person again, this person in the Four of Wands. They're a creative person. They're a creative thinker. They're a fast thinker. They're a bit sensitive as well. I'm seeing this about them. They don't like to show their sensitive side to people, but you know what it is, you've seen it, and other people probably have too, I think, more than they realise. I think they might try to hide that, but they can't really do that. Other people can see that. This king's wearing a fish necklace, but the fish's head is pointing up toward his face, pointing up toward him. It's like an arrow pointing up someone's face saying, this person's sensitive, look at this person, they're sensitive, so they can't hide it from anyone, even if they tried to. So, if you still don't know who this is, this might give you a few more clues as to who it is as well. I'm also seeing that you could be feeling a little bit sensitive and a little bit emotional yourself as well. And it's around this time of year. This is why. One reason is I was seeing the Two of Swords that you were a bit hard on yourself, and I think you might still be doing that. So try your best to stop doing that if you're still doing that. But I think there might be someone who isn't around you, who used to be around you, and I think they're missing in your eyes. I think you feel that they're missing. You're missing this person at this time of year, and this time of year brings up a lot of memories of this person for you. I just want to tell you that they are safe. This person is safe. That's the message I have for you about them. This person is safe. So yeah, I'll go on to the next card. That's all I can see about that, but I wanted to give you that message. So yes, the last card you have for your present is the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, this is another message to remind you to keep going on these projects, keep going with what you're doing, keep on doing all this work that you're doing, because eventually this is going to bring you a lot of comfort, a lot of stability. It will bring you some financial comfort, financial abundance, because you have the Seven of Pentacles and now you have the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, and there are roses. There are roses all around the edge of this card. And obviously roses represent manifestation, just like they do in the Magician card. You can manifest this. You can do this. You have a few goals that you're trying to achieve, but there's one main one. And I think once you've done this main one, other things are going to kind of branch off from that, and you'll do well with these other things as well. So there's one main goal that I can see. And this is going to really, really expand your confidence. This is going to help other people as well, and it's going to help other people become more confident as well. This beautiful queen has everything she needs in this card, and you're going to as well if you keep on following on from this work that you're doing. And her personality is the most stable of all the queens as well. She's not overly emotional like the Queen of Cups. She's not stern like the Queen of Swords. She's kind of just knowing. She's abundant. She's free. She just quietly knows that she has everything she needs and she can manifest everything she needs. And that's the message to you. You can manifest everything that you need, but you don't give up. Keep going. Please don't give up. The first card you have for your future is the Ace of Swords. So yeah, I'm seeing some kind of offer, might be some kind of proposal or something like that, might be coming to you. And this might be around one of these goals, these work or business goals that you've been working on. And I think this could be what pushes you back into doing your work, and it might push you into feeling a lot more enthusiastic than you have been for a long, long time. You're going to get your enthusiasm back again, which is so fantastic. I'm so happy that you are. Even if you decide to say no to this proposal, because I'm seeing decisions around this as well. There are always two sides to a sword, and you're kind of weighing up these two sides and wondering whether you're going to do this or not. But yes, even if you say no to this, you'll be back to being productive. You'll be back to being confident again. You'll be back on track again. Your mind's going to be clearer. Your mind's going to be sharper. You're going to be feeling brighter. And so that's what all of this is going to do for you. Just this offer, just the fact that someone has offered you this, it's going to make you go, oh wow, they've offered me this. That's amazing. They think that I can do this. They think that I'm good at this. And yes, of course they do. But you just needed that little, or you're going to just need that little boost to bring you back on track again. So this is going to be really, really fantastic for you. And I still can't see with this whether you're going to say yes or no to this. But whatever you do, it's going to put you back on the right track again. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have for your future is the Four of Swords. So yes, these decisions, I think you're going to take your time over these decisions, because your work really, really does mean a lot to you. It's very important to you. It's not about a job. It's not just a job to you. It's not just money to you. It's about your reputation. It's about who you are. If a problem happens in your work, it reflects on you personally. That's how you feel about this. If something goes well for you in your work, it also reflects on you personally. And you're going to be very, very careful in this decision that you make, because it's going to be very important to you. I am seeing that you're probably going to talk to this person in the Four of Wands, this person who you're comfortable around, this colleague, and they are going to help you quite a lot. They're going to give you quite a lot of advice on this. But ultimately, you're going to have to sit by yourself, or lie by yourself, or just be by yourself, like this person in the Four of Swords, and think very, very, very carefully about this. You might even meditate if this is something that you do, but ultimately, trust your instincts on this. Your instincts are given to you as a blessing. Your instincts are blessed. Everyone's instincts are blessed. They're given to you to follow, so that you know where you need to go. There's a priest in the stained glass window in this card, blessing a man that's kneeling in front of him. So that's telling me that you are blessed and your instincts are blessed. So you need to follow them, and they'll tell you which decision to make. That's what I'm seeing in that card. The last card you have for your future is the Ace of Cups. So I think, yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is a very emotional card, but I'm seeing this as very positive. I think, this person who'd really love to get your attention, this person who you like being around, this person who you really trust, definitely has the potential to grow into an amazing relationship with you, I think. This is the Ace of Cups. I don't know what it's going to take for you to notice them. Unfortunately for them, there's no Two of Cups in this reading, but it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen. I think, they are going to ultimately come and talk to you. They are going to open up to you. And they definitely love to be with you. They'd love to grow with you. And these feelings are going to have to come out eventually. I mean, if it were me, I'd say something straight away, but I'm Aries, but they're not. So you're going to just have to work out who this is to start with, and then just wait and see what happens. And if you really like this person, if you really do want to be with them, maybe you should open up to them and tell them how you feel, that you want to make a start with them, that you want to do something with them. I really hope you do find out who this is, or you learn to kind of know who this is, because this is a great person. I think this is a really good person for you.